Welcome back to Chow Time Pods. Your host, Red. I got a video today from the Chaotic Good.
Why do women like older men?
Oh, I love older men.
Okay.
My boyfriend's 8 years older than I am, but I've also dated older than that. They just seem more stable. Yeah, like you're gonna be more princessed with an older man.
What do you think it is about like a younger guy that's not as attractive?
They're non-committal. I feel like they're gonna cheat on you. They're using social media as a way to like talk to women too much. They're using Snapchat. They're on all the apps. And I don't like that. But older men don't have all that. They're not on Snapchat. They're not on all the apps.
I mean, she's not wrong in a sense about the older men not using Snapchat and stuff.
Welcome to the Chaotic Good. I'm your host Anthony, and thank you for joining me again for yet another video.
Another one.
If you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe, and of course hit the bell so you never miss out on another upload. Let's go. We see time after time where women prefer to date older guys. But now with the advent of the internet, women are more open about these feelings. But how are the older women reacting to the surge in competition? Let's roll the tape.
What makes an older man so attractive? I know a lot of people think why young girls like me, I'm 25, go after older men to date and marry. And honestly, those things are not even true, and they're kind of stupid. The biggest reason people come up with is that a young girl only wants an older man for his money. And then the second thing is that an older man only wants a younger girl because she's so attractive and she, is useful, if you catch my drift. Young girls like me just simply find it super attractive when an older man talks about his 5-year life plan instead of, oh, what bar I'm gonna go hit up this weekend. And just the bottom line is that older men are so much more attractive than guys my age, simply by the facts of they're loyal, they know how to treat women, and they're just better. That's all. Case closed.
To them, older guys seem as if they have more to offer because they've already put in the work. So it translates to more time for the woman, more time for himself, more time for his kids if he has any, and the overall quality of life seems to be a lot better to some young women. In short, younger women see stability in older guys, and
It all still comes down to mostly money overall. Yes, and a little bit of mentality, but money matters.
makes sense. I'm not mad at it.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What is a problem is when some of these same young women will say that an older man is a creep if he likes them. Make that make sense. So you're in your right to like him, but he can't like you. You can't have it both ways, love.
And whenever I say I like older men, I like older men.
My goodness, I feel like I'm gonna pinch myself.
Talking 10 years older than I like my men like 30 plus. I'm talking nice and right, baby. So my last relationship, there was a 10-year age gap because I feel like men get a little better. They get a little better once they hit their 30s because their hairline starts receding. So reality starts slapping them in the face.
Shut up.
I like my men with their hairline ever so slightly receding and their hair thinning out.
And guys, you don't have to lose your hair. There are products out there to make sure that you retain the hair you already have. I'm not going to say the names of these products because I'm not being sponsored or being paid by YouTube either. Subscribe to the channel.
Help me!
But yeah, there are products out there, so check them out before it's too late. You don't have to lose your hair.
That's when they get their shit together, and that's what I like.
She's crazy. W clip, by the way, the memes in the clip are hers, okay? But as you can see, women like older guys for different reasons. This next one talks about how supportive her older guy is.
Story time. I'm officially dating an older man, and it has been 2 months. And these are some of the things that I have noticed that have been absolutely fantastic. Okay, firstly, this man is so intentional about everything he does all of the time. It's like he's thinking for himself ahead. He's thinking for me. He's thinking what needs to be done. He's thinking how can he be impactful. Okay, I'm visiting a state that has Philly cheesesteaks. This man took me on a Philly cheesesteak tour, from the Philly cheesesteak he believes isn't as great to the medium Philly cheesesteak to the best Philly cheesesteak. Literally driving around the entire city all day to get
That's a lot of eating Philly cheesesteaks.
me to try all Philly cheesesteaks so I can say I've experienced a true Philly cheesesteak. Like, the effort it takes to think of that. This man has not only listened to me in terms of what I'm doing even with my finances, but has even implemented things to make me make more finances on my own. He literally said,
I mean, I've done that for plenty of ex-girlfriends, you know, help them get their finances better, help them get jobs that paid them more, or help them just get paid more at their current jobs. It makes sense because you have more money, you stress less. I don't have to deal with that stress.
he wants me that even if we don't work out, God forbid, I will be good and I will even learn how to do a lot of things on my own. Like, do you think young men be doing that?
There are young men doing that.
Correct.
I mean, it's not talked about as much since women usually go for older guys. But what I say to younger men is, chase the bag, not a woman. When you get to your prime, they will see in you the same thing that they saw in the older men. By then, you would have your pick of the litter. Some
I'm gonna be a little bit off. Don't chase the bag, chase purpose.
younger cats are coming up a lot faster these days and reaching their prime a lot quicker, and nothing is wrong with that. Just ensure that you focus on building generational wealth so that you can eventually escape the rat race.
Okay. And I understand everyone's different, blah, 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 but there is just a certain level of maturity and honesty that comes with dating someone like this. When we first met in Jamaica, we were staying at a resort. He was headed back to the US, and I was like, are you gonna miss me when you leave? This man talking about, I don't know, I haven't left yet. Bruh. I mean, it hurt, but it's real and it's honest, and he's very honest even when it hurts. But I understand that when he says something sweet, like he loves me, that he means it.
The whole missing thing, I straight up tell all women, I'm never gonna miss you. The only woman I miss in my life is my mother. It's because she's no longer here. None of you guys will even ever live up to her. So why would I ever miss you guys?
So he's not going to tell me what I want to hear per se, but he's going to tell me the truth. And that eliminates a lot of doubt, a lot of questioning where we stand and what's happening and blah, 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 because he just keeps it 1,000 with me. Even when I want it to be 100, he keeps it 1,000. And it's refreshing. I learn a lot, I try new things, he's trying a lot of new things as well. He's very open to trying new things, and this is something that not every man is like, not everyone is like. I'm just blessed, okay? And I actually made him take a personality test when we first started dating because I needed to see what kind of personality he was. I have a psychological background. I got my minor in psychology. So after taking the personality test, I was like, oh, he's very open to new experiences. Like, we gonna be good.
Yeah, I really hope it works out for this one. I usually don't like a lot of the takes she has, but this clip was very refreshing to see, and I wish them all the best. But I noticed she didn't mention money to be a factor. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. I respond to most of the comments. Check out my other videos if you doubt me.
Well, that makes sense. I actually agree with you that she did not mention money.
But money is definitely a factor for the girls outlined in the next clip though.
Why do younger women like older men?
I feel like in New York, it's definitely a bit more of a common frequency that I see younger girls looking into older guys. I feel like it's kind of like maybe they have their life more put together. Some of them are working, they're financially stable, and that's something that women are looking for. Here I would definitely say it's more of like a working environment, and I guess there's more diversity, and maybe that's like a factor that plays into like girls seeking for older guys.
Yeah, okay, cool. So it's about having more experiences, things like that?
Yeah, just more like know what they're doing with their life.
So we see common themes like stability, status, money, thoughtfulness, and supportiveness. Older guys seem to tick all the boxes, right?
Yeah, it sure seems that way to me.
You're probably wondering, Anthony, what does that mean for younger guys? Well, it means that your time will come as long as you're putting in the work.
True.
There is hope for you, yeah.
That's why a lot of younger women will go for an older guy, and it's because he has built up more status and money than somebody that is her age.
Exactly.
And a lot of women don't realize that, but, you know, for the guys that are the same age as her, you know, if they just give it some time, dating will probably get a lot easier in another decade.
Absolutely. Yeah, and I think that's a really important point, Emily, because I think about when I was in my early 20s and just how difficult things were. But then when I got to my late 20s and early 30s, then for me it was kind of on easy mode.
Well, for me, easy mode started around 26. I started to attract more women, and not just romantically either. I started to have more female friends. They started to hang around me a lot more. It's like a barrier was broken and I was finally welcomed home.
I guess I'm a late bloomer, you know, at least compared to Anthony. I would say about 35. It was literally after my divorce, so yeah, 35-ish.
I don't know how I feel about 48 and 33. I mean, they're both adults, but damn, 15 years is a lot. But that's my opinion though.
Nope, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think that is probably within the pure view of he's stable, he's looking for something. He might not care about kids as much at that age. She's within the age of, she might not be that miserable yet.
But what do older women think about this kind of stuff?
Are some older women trying to warn younger girls about messing with older men because they genuinely trying to help them? Yes. But you're a liar to sit up and act like there's not some older women who are bitter and mad. And they're upset at the fact that the men around their age are attracted to girls younger, and those younger girls are taking those older men from being options for them. That's a real thing. And so when men have this conversation, they be like, y'all older women just be bitter and mad. It's valid because there are some that are. Now, just because you're not, don't mean that it's not a real thing. Like, I'm not jealous of younger girls who get older men. I love that for them if that's what they want to do, just not too young. When it start getting weird where he could be your daddy, it get a little questionable. Still, really, at the end of the day, it's still not my business, right?
True.
But nevertheless, you can tell usually who these women are who really be bitter and mad because they're in competition with these younger girls. These are older women who still go around trying to act, talk, and do the things that younger girls do because they're in direct competition with them trying to get those men.
I have a group of girls that I always talk to, and they're within their like 23 to 26. And there's one older woman that hangs out with them. She's 33, I believe, but hangs out with them all the time, does all the young people thing with her. But you can tell she's aged. And even one of their mothers was just like, wait, you're 23 and there's a 33-year-old that hangs out with you guys? Doesn't she have a husband? I thought that was hilarious.
Right? That's the easiest way to tell the ones who are in competition with younger girls and the ones that's going to be bitter and mad because they are in competition with these girls. Therefore, the information that they give these younger girls is not coming from a pure place. It's coming from a place of them being mad because they taking their men.
And the next clip is a prime example of just that.
Type of video I've been seeing on here lately, videos of younger girls coming on here. And when I say younger girls, I mean girls in like their 20s coming on TikTok to talk about, oh my God, stay away from older men. They are manipulators, they gaslight, they are
Oh shit, here we go again.
Darlings, this is not me trying to come for you. I promise, this is just an advice video.
So that was a fucking lie.
We've been telling you all. We have been telling you all. You see these older men, they don't want nothing from you but your youthfulness, nothing else. Whenever we tell you guys think, oh my God, all these older women are bitter and jealous. There's nothing to be jealous about because we don't even want them either.
Sure.
There's nothing to be jealous about. Like, I have got a 23 years old daughter, yeah? And if there's one advice I always give to her and a group of her friends is stay away from older men. Because they're still very young, very beautiful. They've got the attractiveness, the body and everything. These older men...
Everything that you're jealous of right now because you're old, used and abused and hit the wall.
This is all they want from you. They will lure you with money because they know your frontal lobe has not developed. And I know they always say a woman, their frontal lobe develops at 25. I don't think so. I feel like at 30 sometimes, that's when it develops. I always say to my daughter and her friends, these men, they want your youthfulness, nothing else. They don't want anything besides your youthfulness. And they believe you're still very easy to be manipulated. That's why they want you, not because they love you. Because these men will tell you things like, oh, I love you. Let me tell you something. They've met the love of their lives already.
And it wasn't you. Not because the men you came across never wanted to commit to you, and you felt the need to go to religion for comfort.
How dare you?
Because everybody knows the final form of a 304 is a religious woman.
What did he say?
Nothing is wrong with asking girls to use discernment when choosing a mate, but to flat out say that all older guys is bad is not just false, but it's destructive as well. I wonder if any of these witch doctors ever stop to think that they might be the problem.
When they were in their 20s, when they're in their 30s, they have met the love of their life. You are nowhere near the love of their life. I promise you that for free. So please, younger girls, if you have not put yourself in this situation yet, listen to me. If an older man approaches you, men in their late 30s, well, not late 30s, like early 40s and above, and you're still in your 20s, mid-20s, early 20s, darling, be very smart. Because they only want one thing and one thing from you, okay? Be very, very smart. These men could not even spell love if you was to slap them in the face. So please tell me how they're gonna be in love with you.
So, yeah, just wait until you're my age and then look for love, because I'm doing such a great job at my age trying to find men my own age.
They couldn't even spell it if it was to hit them in the face. They can't spell love. So don't get carried away. I beg you, with the name of Allah, don't get carried away. Yeah, because I've been seeing these videos a lot on my TikTok, and some of these girls already have kids for them, 1, 2 kids, and then they talk about, oh my God, like when their baby mama comes online or talks to you about them, like, oh my God, is this, is that? Did you think she was lying?
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Like, did you think you were special? That he wouldn't do what he did to his baby mama to you? So younger girls that have not put themselves in this situation yet, please be wise. Please be smart. Have a lovely day.
It's nothing more than jealousy. She had her time and she's not using it wisely. Instead, she wants to project her insecurities on other women. But don't just take my word for it.
This is why older women attack men for liking younger women. They're simply envious at the fact that younger women are more youthful, more vibrant, more beautiful, and getting all the attention. And so instead of saying, you know what, I understand reality, they will try and attack your character. They will try to make you sound creepy and weird and guilt you into feeling bad for not picking a fossil woman that's 35.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say 35. La edad es relativa. Age is relative, based on your current age. A 30-year-old might think 35 and 25 are significantly older and younger, respectively. But some older women don't just give men a hard time, the women get it too, as you're about to see.
Older women in their 50s and 40s be hating on fucking young women, and that shit is sad. Like, y'all don't know how to be happy for a young woman. Y'all don't know how to lift a young woman up. Instead, y'all want to tear her down because y'all insecurities, because y'all didn't make shit out of y'all lives. Y'all want to put y'all insecurities on her and project and make it seem like she's not going to make it seem like she's not going to, you know, live her life as how she wants to, you know, live it. Like, that shit is annoying to me. Like, every time I turn around, an older woman is ready to tear down a younger woman because she wants to thrive, because she wants to go to school, because she wants to live out the things at a young age. And you, as a 50 and 40-year-old woman, didn't do those things. You didn't do none of the shit that you wanted to do. And so you want to tear her down and make her feel like it's never going to happen. And
I feel like this one's a little 50-50. Yeah, if you want to just party hardy all the time in your 20s, most older people are going to tell you that's probably not the best way to go about it.
Just so sick of that shit because y'all are hating ass motherfuckers, bro. Like, y'all supposed to lift us up, but whole time y'all ready to tear us down because y'all jealous. Y'all jealous as fuck, and that shit is sad. That shit's sad as fuck.
For the young women who are watching this video, don't be discouraged. I know this is a men's channel, but hear me out for a bit. If you find an older gentleman and he's treating you great and vice versa, sometimes your older counterparts might want to throw some subtle jabs at you disguised as advice or jokes. But don't argue with them. Better yet, pity them. Because they don't hate you. They hate themselves. And self-hate is oftentimes transformed into jealousy because they never want to look inward to fix their issue. They look outwards to find an object for their hatred. So it's not you. You just happen to be the target at the moment. And finally, if you happen upon a good man or a good woman, hold on to them for dear life. As we all know, Western dating markets is fuckery. But that's all I have for you guys today.
Women love to say, like, oh, we're the happiest demographic is women within their 30s and 40s that are alone and single. And it's just like, are you sure about that? Because I see men that are growing in their 30s and 40s that are doing better in life, make more money, accumulated some wealth, and now enjoying their life like no other. But you're the miserable one making videos damning younger women, where we're making videos trying to prop young men up. Please like, subscribe, comment down below. I really appreciate that, and I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.